And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the Louisville Cardinals.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance, but now this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward. Now here's Freak.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Now here is Hill. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Freak.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
Greg, I think you were talking about this just a moment ago. We'll be seeing more and more Badgers in the NBA with their recent success. Frank Kaminsky being the most recent NBA product.
And Kaminsky isn't alone. Sam Decker on that squad will be coming in. How about John Lure and Greg Stielsma and Devin Harris are all fellow Wisconsin alums. You look at the list and you see a lot of guys who know how to do the little things for a team.
So it's Louisville now. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Freak's got 7.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's the screen. Hill against White. Hill dishes to Kaminsky. Now here's Decker. He's covered closely. 5 to shoot. Here's Hawkins. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Here's Dixon. And he banks in the layup. Freak's got 9.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports. So it makes sense for him to think about staying.
1:51 left here in the first half.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Peyton is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Well, Greg, you said it moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease on both ends. They like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right. They've always been able to recruit tremendous talent. Not only skilled, but athletic players, too. And it's hard to think of a Louisville team that doesn't get up and down quickly.
And Decker slams it in.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Pass to Mack. Inside, here's Harrell, and it's blocked. In transition, here come the Badgers. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Sam Decker. There's 45 seconds left here in the first half of the game.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Passes to Hawkins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Badgers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That's good from Hawkins. So both teams make... And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Dixon in at two guard. White is out there with Harrell, and it's Rozier in at the point guard. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the four slot. Hill kicks to Hawkins. Evans outside. Pulls from the top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Louisville Cardinals have had a real strong run lately in college hoops, Clark. Even after changing conferences a few years back, they continue to shine.
You know, and nobody knew, Kevin, just how they would fare in the new and stronger conference, but it's been winning as usual for the Cardinals.
Outside Hill. Now the feed to Decker. Hawkins passes to Decker. Out of bounds. Louisville takes possession.
And one thing that Louisville has is a very good track record of.
Dixon in at shooting guard. Early out there with White. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. There's a good screen. From 11 feet away, the offensive rebound. Wade comes up empty down low.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force. OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
And Louisville does it with team basketball. I mean, they have their share of players that went on to the NBA. Gorgui Dieng and Earl Clark come to mind recently. But overall, this is a program that relies on the sum of the whole being greater than the individual parts.
Hill kicks to Hawkins. It's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Hill with some nice D. Wisconsin trails by 6. Decker dishes to Evans. He kicks it to Hill. They need this one. And off the front iron, and in it goes. .129 left in the second half of basketball. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Freak. 16 points and the 1 steal. He's simply taking over this game.
Doing it all by himself. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Payton, he's checked in for early.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
A minute 20 left to play here in the second half. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Rozier. He's covered by Hawkins. And that one's good. Freak.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Wisconsin. Here's Decker. Evans outside. And the pass to Hawkins. Dishes it to Decker. Evans outside. Feeds it to Hill. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Kaminsky, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
32 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Here's Evans, and there are the Badgers with another bucket. Yes, sir. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath, you're right.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
That one goes. Count it. Nine seconds left here in the second half of the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.